Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Oh, no.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Amazon's here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Jacksonville State's offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Connection to the right. Ripping off
Lester,
a
you need to
pretty
get
good
in front
chunk
of that,
of
but I
yardage.
didn't
He got
realize
out
you were
to the
behind it
41
until
with
it
a
was
first
too
down.
late.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's
Caught
Gilbert.
up in it.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the
33,
great
you gotta
memories
make
he
a fucking
shared
tackle.
with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it
How
started.
did you
but
catch that?
you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of
Lester, I
bittersweet.
swear to God, dude, you better
The
start
offense
playing.
down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it.
Hold it.
Good
Come on,
pick
really?
up
You're
on the
like
ground, and they'll mark him
like
down
that?
at the 39. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then get...
There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Dog, lay down. Please and thank you.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run it on the counter. Fights off a defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to get it past.
Hey, I think Brittany's here.
Get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Yeah,
Firing to the right, complete. At the 45 on its way. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Savage.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rides to the back. Shakes off the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck.
Where did you get that back? How did he miss that?
Fitz just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
That dude's name is Gooch.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels
my
now.
fucking God. How do you miss him wide open
on this drive to really jack them up?
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Thanks to grab. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10.
Oh my
Just
God.
a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keene. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here.
Halted in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
That defender is lucky on that play.
Call that play, and I finally called it,
He's lucky
and it is a fucking shot.
Looking to throw at Stanley. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Of course, this time is not.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bolden. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit
now
on
you
him
can jump
to
and
force
get the ball.
incompletion.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to score.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, WKU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. And the Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds a little space. Gets
really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score.
Number 37, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Everett. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half.
What the fuck was this?
To the air, it's Stanley. Here comes the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Keene. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Keene. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the catch. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Oh my God!
Nice
What the
move,
fuck
creates some
happened there?
space. Speeding down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff from the gun. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Cut it back up because I was expecting a fucking lineman to break that.
Tracks in the backfield. And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last
Ooh, that was
play.
dangerous.
Zings it complete to the right. Great to have
That
perfect
was
blocking, but you can
very
also make your own,
dangerous.
and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Back to pass, it's Stanley. And that's
Little,
it.
you done caught
Completed
every
defender
ball I've thrown to
all
you,
over
and
him,
all of a
knocked the
sudden you're
ball
gonna
to the
drop
ground.
that one.
Fourth down coming up.
You
This game just
bitch.
feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together, throwing the
Oh
football
my
if they want to win this game.
fucking God, he was
It's
open.
incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Ah,
Turnover
all right.
on downs.
Can't give
Great
up.
place to start for this offense. They'll try it over the left side.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets
Dude, would you
it
get the
fly.
fuck out of my
Not
way?
much of a chance
I was
there. He just
so
had to
stuck.
get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Savage.
Dude, I swear to
He's
fucking
down at
Christ,
the
man.
line,
Make
and
the open field
Bulldogs
tackle.
had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Turning to the running game here on third and goal.
37, man. Come on.
Not making a stone wall on third down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
This is eating them
And
up.
this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. On the ground.
Oh, it was there.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville
All right.
State.
We just need to drive down the field and
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That 4th down gambling didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Not
Fucking kidding me.
like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice
All of a
job
sudden,
by
we
the
can't
defense.
catch
You
shit, we
tell
can't do
he was catching
anything.
the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Oh my God, and I got hit as I threw.
What a big play in a tie
Fuck me,
game.
man.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. He'll try to take it back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown,
Oh my
Jacksonville
God.
State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together.
That should have been a
They're
fucking
on
pick,
fire
but
right
no,
now.
you put your
I'm
hand
really
up at the
impressed,
last
David,
second.
with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sick of them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 29 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using the quick game. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And I like what this offense did, man. They go 4 verts and stretch the field, put a lot of stress on the safeties and the DBs. And then what do? You find your matchup. You find your guy that can absolutely fly out wide.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
The Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touchdown, Topper! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Savage. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play?
Oh my fucking God, dude, if you don't catch the goddamn football.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here. But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. That's caught. It's Little. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. Finds his man. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Catch in the middle, it's Little. Finds and crease at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll line up for a second down play. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Pressure coming.
Oh my God, it was there.
The clock is down to 9.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Would that just hit the ground?
Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an
Fucking God.
to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And they
Just needed 2 seconds. I had the fucking field goal.
Guys,
Calm
let's
down.
play some more. Headed to
Calm
overtime.
down.
And
Calm
this
down.
just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably. Maybe
Yeah,
one
no
possession
shit,
each.
right?
Who's the better team?
All
Finally
right,
get a
guys,
good
so
play
here
and
we go in
fucking
overtime, and just to
bullshit
refresh
ass
everyone's
holding
memory,
call.
alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field
who
goal.
the
The
fuck you
offense knows
telling?
they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Fucking
We'll
just
get
gave
it
this
started
away.
here in overtime. One running back in the backfield. And
Holding.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Not what I wanted, but I will do that.
And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bring in the heat.
Why is triangle getting fucking held up every time in that play?
Supposed to be the quarterback security.
It's not that hard, dude. Just run your fucking route.
He just dropped it.
Rush is on him. The throw. Caught close to the marker.
Fucking
It's
dumb
holding.
bitch.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt. And you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open. So I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
It's complete.
Let me guess, flat.
And
Oh
he
my
will
fucking god.
score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Celebrate.
Where's the hold?
Turned out to be a little premature as that flag takes the score off the board and we play on. To throw, it's Stanley. Complete.
Oh, hey, look, I can't run the play without a
Down
fucking
at the
flag.
13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
On 4th down, going to the air. Going for 6. Incomplete. What a big miss, and now any kind
All
of
these
small
goddamn
momentum.
ratings throws.
And the offense stays aggressive.
Every
They're trying
time I
to
throw the
football
ball, it's a
and just
ratings throw.
weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making
Yeah, no
it where
shit. He
it's
could have
more of
not
a
thrown it
50-50
up in the
ball
air
where he
like
can
a
make
goddamn
play.
retard.
Defense gets the big stop.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Able to get just a few before
This
sliding to
motherfucker
avoid
being
the
able to
hit.
get out of the pocket
Now
every
3rd down, and they
goddamn
just
time.
don't want to move backwards to give their kicker a chance to win it in OT. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
I really like the 3rd down plan. How are you going to pressure the quarterback? I love the blitz. It fools the offensive line. They get to the quarterback before he has a chance to set his feet, make a nice throw, force him to 4th down.